This debate regarding the topic of requiring corporate boards to have women board members was well done and stood out because of the abundance of clashing. As the third proposition speaker stated, the debate boiled down to two major voting issues. One, the ability of the resolve to actually solve or alleviate gender inequality, and two, how women will be received within the workspace if such legislation is passed. Regarding the first point about gender inequality, side opposition argued that the status quo is satisfactory and that side proposition urges for speed rather than efficiency. To this point, proposition clearly rebutted that both speed and efficiency can be acquired by following through with the resolve, as qualified women leaders will be catapulted to top positions within years, and that in itself is great progress. Proposition also demonstrated the problems within the status quo and argued that by simply waiting it out, side opposition is taking no real action to fix those problems. The use of time frame as a method of weighing the debate was also particularly effective and allowed proposition to win on this point. For the second point about the reception of women in the workplace, side opposition discussed the possible prevalence of tokenization and de-empowerment, suggesting that women would not be respected. To this point, proposition argued that because women will be bringing diverse thoughts to the table and better help market products designed for women, they would actually be important members of the team and gain respect. They also addressed that women tend to be disrespected regardless of their qualifications solely because of their sex, as evidenced by the Harvard Review study. This established a well-grounded argument that ultimately won proposition this point. Proposition also used magnitude to show that more women stood to benefit from the opportunity this resolve gives than to be harmed by de-empowerment. Ultimately, in order for opposition to win, they had to prove that proposition's case produces more costs than benefits, and they were unable to fulfill this burden. For both voting issues, side proposition used magnitude and time frame as methods of weighing the debate and clearly showed that side proposition was the favorable side. For these reasons, proposition wins the debate. That said, each side did an amazing job crafting their arguments, and it was a pleasure to watch this debate unfold.